Hey guys, it's me, Mikey. I hope you're having a great day. You're here with me on my first Draw With Me video, so hello. I guess where we could get started is the prompt. So, with Tears of the Kingdom coming out, me and my friend, we wanted to draw Link, you know? He's a really fun character to draw and all that. I love his character designs. And so, we're like, okay, honestly, let's draw his different costumes. When I was looking through all of his in-game character designs and all that, which some of them, as much as I love him, some of them were kind of goofy. And so I was going through all of his costumes and I kept coming across Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Link. I don't know why, but like, I think it's one of my favorite costumes, to be honest. It was super fun to draw. I love the character design and his like goofy little hat. That's why I chose it. I'm still getting into the Legend of Zelda fandom. RIP my wallet. But the whole process choosing and like picking the colors and like outfit that I wanted to do, it was really interesting but really fun. And like this whole thing, I've never really done something like this before. You know, I think it's all about the process. I'm used to drawing on my iPad and on Procreate. So when I got my first drawing tablet back in like December, it was like a huge jump, but like, you know, I'm excited for this because, you know, going from Procreate to Clip Studio, I was like, oh
man, I'm using the big boy software.
And oh my god, there are so many buttons I had to get used to. You know, it's all a learning process. Drawing this, I use like, me as a person, I use multiple layers for my art. So as you saw, I did like a quick little sketch of like, okay, this is the rundown, this is the kind of pose that I wanted. And then I did like a little bit, I guess a cleaner sketch of how I wanted the drawing to actually kind of laying down the line art and like, I guess getting that cleaner look. And that's usually the process that I go through. I know some artists, they just kind of go into it, they do the quick sketch and then line art and then coloring. I feel like I'm more of a cautious person when it comes to that, because, you know, I want it to look my best. And so, there's like a lot of trial and error here. As you can see, I was having a crisis with the lips. Oh my god, they were interesting to draw. I actually don't usually use this style for lips, or like mouths, I guess. So, I don't know what possessed me to do it, but, you know, art is always changing, so there's that. But yeah, it was really fun. I'm getting used to, I guess, coloring. Coloring's not really my strong suit either. So, cause I'm used to just doing the line art and like, I guess getting like some simple colors down. But, you know, always nice to try something new, get practice at it. So over here, I'm just kind of laying down the colors. At first, I was just gonna do like, I guess, marking down the values, but I thought it would be better to just get down the flat colors so that no matter what kind of lighting I decide to do, I still laid the colors down at least. And I decided to like try playing around with the gradient tool and stuff. I'm still getting the hang of it. I think it's really cool that Clip Studio offers that. It was kind of silly though. And then I went over all my line art, like trying to do like neutral, slight color changes, because something is, I like my line art kind of colored and not just a harsh black. I don't know, it's softer on the eyes and I think it really helps. I guess it adds more life to the lines, you know, instead of, like, it's not just the character, it's more of, because color can also add like it really emphasizes everything. And so, right now, I'm figuring out like the shading and everything. Something that was goofy that happened when I was doing this, oh my god, I was so mad when this happened. When I was going over my shading with the multiplier layer, what happened was, for some reason, I don't even know why, it literally, for some reason it was like showing different strokes and stuff. I'm like, what the hell going on here? But, you know, I figured it out. My pen was being goofy, but yeah. It's really just a lot of experimenting when it comes to art, especially when it comes to coloring, and with just a big jump from going from Procreate to Clip Studio, it was just crazy. but I'm all for it. Over here for my rendering, I found out that there was like a gouache brush and like a kneaded eraser and all that, and different blur tools, and I was like, oh my god, I'm loving this. So overall, it was like a process where I had to really learn, but like, you know, that's art. Just a lot of experimenting and everything, but you know, overall, I really like this drawing. It was really fun making it, and I was happy with how it turned out. And even though it's not what I was exactly picturing, I think I liked it for my first illustration. It was my favorite part was adding like the texture to the shading and everything. But yeah, that's my draw with me video with the link. I hope you enjoy.
Hey, so it's my turn for the speed paint. So just to remember, of the two of us, I am Zoe, the one with little elf ears, because, you know, Link. But, this outfit that I chose to do is from Tears of the Kingdom, the newest Zelda game for anyone living under a rock. But it's called the Ember Armor set, and it has a fire attack increase, like when you're in hot areas, and I don't know, based on the outfit, I think they put that for a reason, and I think it should have that fire attack all the time, if you know what I mean. Anyways, for the sketching process, I just like blocked in the basic shapes, and then I decided to change the background color because my eyes hurt and it was like 10 p.m. And then I completely went over it again. I never do this in my pieces, by the way, like I'm trying to, but it takes too much effort usually, but it's Link, so effort is okay here, we love it. But I took the like little sketch and then I made it more refined, so it's like I basically did line art, but you know me, I do line art on the same layer as my coloring, so this definitely did not count as my line art. Since we're gonna be in the line art stage for a little bit longer in this time lapse, let's talk about how awesome Tears of the Kingdom is. Besides everyone crucifying KOROKS and stuff, I think it's a great game so far. Like, okay, I'm not crazy far in because I spent most of my time that I could have been playing drawing this piece instead, but shh, it's okay. My favorite part is like going exploring in wells. Like what? Like the wells in the caves, like that's crazy. When I was playing Breath of the Wild like a long time ago, I never thought there'd be a game with like exploration like that. Like that is so cool. And like when you go in the wells, all I can think of is that one NPC who's like, hey, if you tell me where the wells are, I'll give you free money. I'm like, yeah, okay, bet. The wells are right here, but let me ransack it first, so you don't get anything in the well. Thank you. But yeah, no, that's my crazy deep opinions on Tears of the Kingdom so far. Also, I have a blue horse named Blueberry and I love it a lot. Okay, so for me, rendering kind of has a love-hate relationship, and you can definitely see that in this time lapse, especially with the background part. But for right now, let's talk about the rendering of like how I do faces and stuff, which is I kind of just I don't think about it. My hand just does it. I don't know. But basically, I'll just be looking at all these like reference images of faces and I'll be like, no, I don't want to do that. So then I just kind of look at Link. I'm like, wow, okay. And then it just happens because he's Link, you know? And then for real though, I do like to do everything on the same layer because it's just easier in my brain. I don't know. So everything you see here that's not the sketch is all on the same layer, just because I like to keep everything together because I know how crazy my layers and like folders and everything, my organization is so bad, dude. I'm not even joking. But if it's all on one layer, then I can't mess up, and if I do mess up, I don't have to spend like 3 years searching for where the stray line on the canvas is, you know, because I used to use a lot of layers and it just did not work out. Like I would be trying to name them and then I would end up with like Dingleberry by like the 4th layer because either I didn't know what layer I was on or I just like didn't know how to name it. And the only time I use layers is when I'm playing Roblox free draw, because that's like the easiest game, like not easiest, but like it's so fun. it's just like you have to use layers in it because your colors literally like glitch out, and then it looks like you're a 2-year-old drawing because you're drawing everything on the same layer and everyone's looking at it like, why is there a giant blob of, like, rainbow shit here? So that's my opinion. I don't know. Anyways, for the background, I really do like how it came out. I added the Triforce symbol and everything. It's awesome. And then I put a cursed picture of Kenny from South Park over it because you know me. It was also matching with Mikey's because he has a cursed picture of Cartman on his, so I thought that was really funny. Anyways, with all of that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed our drawings of Link. We'll see you in the next video. You'll be there, right?